Hello students, hope you are well. Today we will continue the topic active passive. So let's start without wasting our time. In my previous video I told you to change the verb of the active voice into passive voice. How can we change them? And in this video we will discuss regularly. If the verb would be write or writes, it would be changed into is, am, are written. We can say write is changed into are written and writes is changed into is written. Or if there would be I write, then it would be changed into am written. So here in if the tense would be continuous, then the helping verb would be is rm plus ing form of the verb. Then we would change it into is rm plus being. Actually students, we don't need to avoid the ing form. We will add it with be plus ing. It means we will add it with be. So the passive form would be is writing or am writing, and are writing would be changed into is being written or am being written or are being written. In the same way, if we are changing the present perfect tense, and in present perfect tense there would be helping verb has written or have written, and it would change into have been written or has been written. Actually, I told you that we are taking the helping verb from present perfect continuous, or we can say has written or have written would be changed into has been written or has been written. And students, if the tense would be in past, then the in indefinite tense verb would be second form, and such as the second form of write would be wrote. And if we are going to change it, then it would be changed into was written or were written. And if the tense would be past continuous tense, then the verb would be in active voice was writing or were writing, and it would be changed into was being written or were being written. Now in the same way, if we are changing the past perfect tense, then helping verb had written would be changed into had been written. Here, if the tense would be simple future tense, then we will borrow be from ing form, and we can say that will write would change into will be written, or shall write would change into shall be written. Now if we are discussing about future perfect tense, then will have written will change into will have been written. Now here we will discuss the tense which are not changed, or would not, there would be no passive voice of these tense. Such as if we are discussing about present perfect continuous tense, so there would be no change in this. And if we are discussing about past perfect continuous tense, it also would not be changed. Same way, future continuous will also not be changed, and future perfect continuous, there would be no change in four kinds of tense, and these are present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, future perfect continuous, and future continuous. Now we'll take one example of each tense, and in this way we learn to change the tenses. First of all students, in front of you this is simple present tense. You can see on the screen. Here the sentence is he writes a letter. Here you can see that is simple present tense, and if we are going to change it, then we will convert subject into object and object into subjects, and then there would be it written a letter is object, so I have written here a letter, and object would be him. Actually objective case of he would be him. Then third form of the verb would be written, I have mentioned here, and at last we need to put helping verb. And I told you that if the tense would be simple present tense, then we will take the helping verb of present continuous tense. We can say there would be is written, or we can say writes is changed into is written. Okay, so first of all, we need to convert main verb into third form, add helping verb, and add preposition by. Preposition is here by. Now, the next tense would be, you can see here, this is present continuous tense. And the sentence is Javed is making a cake. Here, Javed is subject and a cake is object. Making is verb. Students, first of all, we need to swap subject and object. So I have put here cake as a subject and Javed as object. Now, second step we will take, third step we will take is convert to verb to third form. It means we have written here in place of making made. Now, next step would be add helping verb, and helping verb would be is plus. If there would be ing form, then we need to put being. So, we will put in past and future continuous tense being. And you can see a cake is being made, and at last we need to put there preposition by. So, we have put here. In this way, we can make active voice into passive voice. So students, hope you understood up to here. In next video, we'll continue the topic. Thank you. Have a nice day.